Final year, final push. My school wants to push life out of me. Because tell me why, a week after exams, we are told to come back to school for impromptu practicals. Who does that? Well, let's go back to school. This was really impromptu because I didn't really have enough time to prepare, both physically and mentally. Well, what can we do? Join me as I go to school while I tell you about how I missed my chance at joining the Navy. It was 2019. I was just fresh out of secondary school and I've always wanted to join the force. It has always been my lifelong dream and I used that year as an opportunity. So as I purchased my JAMB form, I also purchased the Navy form. I did all the requirements, I ran all the tests, I got all the signatures and everything. I made sure I did every single thing right. Then I submitted my application and I was told to hold on for some time to see if I would be shortlisted to take the exam. So while I was waiting to be shortlisted for the Navy exams, I was also waiting for JAMB reprint, which everybody knows is a slip that shows your location where you take the exam, the date and the time. I went for the reprint and I discovered I was to take the exam on the 14th of April that year. I was super excited because the location that they gave me was really close to my house. Then I got the news that same day that I was to go check the cafe where I registered to see if I was shortlisted for the Navy exams as well. So I hurried along to the cafe and thankfully I was shortlisted. Only for me to check the dates for my exam and discovered it was also on the 14th of April, the same day I was supposed to take my JAMB exam. I was so confused. The excitement I had all over my body just disappeared. Then I walked home, told my parents about it, and they were like, wow, this is a very tough decision. What would you do? Would you take JAMB or would you go for the Navy exam? Which one would you forfeit? You know, it was so difficult. So I put it into deep thoughts. I prayed, I sought counsel, and then I decided to take the Navy exam instead. So I started preparing for the exams, studying and making inquiries, taking notes, asking questions about the location that I was posted to. I have an uncle that is already in the Navy and I asked him because the location I saw on my slip, I have never seen it before. And then he told me I would have to travel to Delta State, Warri to be precise, NNS Warri, to take that exam. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I started preparing and everything I needed to do, I made sure I got it done. And I also prayed. So on the 13th, which was a day before my supposed exam, I and my mom, we boarded the bus and headed off. It was quite difficult locating the place, but we finally did. Then we rested our heads, relaxed, and prepared for the following day. The following day came. The air was fresh. I was so pumped up and confident. Only for me to get to the location and they started looking for my name in their slips. They were like, are you sure you're in the right location? And I said, yes, I am. Then they said they should help me check my slip. And they discovered I was supposed to take the exam in Lagos. Okay. I've already gotten to school. If you want to know what happened next, comment part 2 below. See you in my next video. Bye.